time is reliant on gravity after all, and I am a genius.
Maybe he is, in the most technical sense,
Right.
a cuckold. Splash Zone Steve. That's
Yeah,
what they call it.
exactly. Uh-oh, look who's in the splash zone.
And welcome back. No more than 3 nights later, we
Yeah.
are now ahead of schedule once more, or
Look
on
at us,
schedule,
dude.
I guess.
Dude, I love every time that we have even one in the bank. We like pat ourselves in the back, and then I take a 2-week like vacation that I really earned.
And we're right up to the wire again,
Exactly.
recording one the day before.
And we're
or same
recording
day.
on Monday, and I can't even throw timestamps in the description because I'm like, I need to get this out before midnight.
I just want the record to show that while you have been editing more than me, most of the ones that don't have timestamps are yours.
Oh yeah, you
I've
actually
missed it once.
You get ahead of this for sure.
I try to. When I have to do it, I try and do it right away because it's not homework, so it's an easy task to put ahead of things.
Dude, that other podcast I was doing with that we like kind of tried to start up, kind of like fizzled out. But I remember the one kid was so driven that we would be on Discord in a call, and then he would edit the video still on Discord, sharing his screen, asking for like my input on certain things, or just like, here, I'm just gonna like do this really
Like
quick.
immediately after?
Like, yeah, exactly.
Wow.
No break in between. And then edit a thumbnail in Photoshop and post it.
Beautiful.
I know. Yeah.
I'm
Hardworking boy.
I am computer competent enough that when I've used Photoshop, I can do something very simple
Yeah.
and I can get there, but it takes me like browsing menus and control Zing a lot. Like, it's not a smooth process.
Right.
And people who are wizards with Photoshop are fucking
Yeah.
awesome.
Dude, Photoshop's cool. I had a little Photoshop on my phone that I used a few times to like,
Make memes?
yeah, memes, or mostly just, I remember a friend of mine cracking my other friend's back and he was screaming, so I put him in the scream painting. Things like that. At one point, our friend Matthew McClintock, maybe we'll bleep that.
No, we want that there.
We were all just like taking his avatar and like editing it, and so mine
On
was
the Wii?
no on GroupMe, like because everyone has their like photo, their profile picture.
Oh.
So we were just taking his and editing it and naming ourselves things.
I remember this.
So I photoshopped a horse head on him and called him Matt Horse McClipclop. That was it.
Matt Horse McClipclop was maybe the highlight of that
Yeah,
one.
all thanks to Photoshop, just on my phone. It is like, it's an incredible technology.
You play GroupMe like Jake plays a ranger in Dungeons and Dragons.
Explain to me what you mean by that.
An awful lot of scooping things out, an awful lot of surveying, taking in what's going on, and then
I lurk.
occasional sneak attacks with compounded damage, double shot.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm big swings. Exactly.
You come in at beautiful moments with
Long
perfect
recharge time.
perfect comedic timing.
Oh, dude. Stop. But like, come on. What else am I sick
You're the
at?
highlight of the group. The highest quality. When I say Steve messaged,
No,
I can't wait to open
this
the app.
is too much now. I can't accept all this praise.
Okay, then I closed the app quickly after, but I still can't wait to open it.
Oh, dude, speaking of praise, I want to shout out my brother real quick. Goes by the name of Memphis Gadsby. Just put out his first album, and I have actually been listening to it nonstop. Like, I've been listening to it basically every day since it dropped, which has been 7 days now.
Yeah, we've been jamming in the car.
It is still a no-skip album for me, dude. It's so good. And I put it on my Instagram story, which I think just about everyone here knows, except for some of your friends. So yeah, if you know Zane, you don't know me. My brother put out a sick album. If you like the Strokes, maybe if you like the Rolling Stones, it's kind of in that vein. I would recommend track 4, Alone. We can play some of it right now.
Cause I'm
just got bummed because I know we're going to have to edit this in and we're not going to actually jam out right now listening to it.
Oh, true.
Well, it's
We
live for
could
the
pause.
audience.
We could pause the recording, listen to it, and get back.
No, the fans need what the fans need, and
Yeah,
we're here
true.
to give it to them.
Yeah, we don't cut. We give ourselves truly and fully and honestly.
For 64 minutes or so at a time.
Yeah, exactly. There's nothing my fans don't know about me. I'm an open book, dude.
Tell me what's on
Don't
page
ask me
7.
hard questions, okay?
Tell me what's on page 7.
What's on page 7? My whole year 7, in which...
Dude, you fit a whole year into one page?
Yeah, dude. Very small print. Very
Did you invent
fine
your own
print.
code?
It's
Are
a big
you Da
page.
Vinci?
The page is incredibly large.
Tell
I
me
will
the
say.
dimensions. What if the page of what if the book of your life was the size of you, arms outspread?
Right, but like
your
rectangle.
So yours is like a 6'5" tall, and I guess you probably have like a 6'9" wingspan. So that's with pages open.
And I do so little that the font could be very large.
Damn, I was really trying to give you a wide margin here.
No. Let's say the book is 6'5" tall and regular book dimensions for the ratio of width.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say regular book width, like
Yeah.
7 inches
Yeah,
or something.
exactly. Yeah.
This is the stupidest book I've ever seen.
It's written vertically, like
Hentai?
yeah, exactly. Precisely, yeah. The book of my life is a hentai, I would say.
Stevie Chan.
Yeah, Stevie
Where can I
Chan.
read this manga?
It's still just in my brain, dude. I'll put it out the day that I die, so you better live longer than me.
For that reason and none other.
Otherwise,
Fine.
it won't be complete.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Is it on me? Do I have to ghostwrite the end of your hentai life story?
Someone's gonna have to do it.
I'd
And
be
I
honored
would-
if you chose me, but I
would-
know it's
yeah.
it's
No,
gonna-
who would it be? Who do you think it would be over you? Who do you think would take on this ridiculous quest?
probably Danny.
No shot. He's writing a hentai of my life. I
Well,
love
just
him to
finishing
death.
it
I
up,
know he
wrapping
loves
the
me.
ends.
Right. Yeah. He'd read it for sure.
yeah.
You know what I
he
mean?
would.
Like, he'd want to see what the real story was. He wanted to see the side of me that he didn't know, but I don't think he's writing it.
What happened?
Nor
that one
illustrating.
Night? Illustrated's going to be tough,
Well,
but I'll train for it.
Yeah, you got my whole life to train for it.
I'll pick that up in my spare time.
Or you could do it like One Punch Man, where it came out as like really shitty and crude, but it got popular enough to where an actual mangaka took it up and redrew everything to be more like the style that you see in the show.
Sorry. Mangaka?
Yeah, a writer / a creator of manga.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. Vocab word of the day.
Yeah.
Learning Japanese with Stevie Chan.
Yeah, mangaka.
I was wondering, and I was going to ask you the other day, when we were recording actually, but I didn't get around to it. With the rate that those come out, which is sometimes weekly, no? Some mangas?
Yeah, generally weekly.
What like team of artists do they have, and are they hand drawing? Like, has that switched to computer yet? The illustration for manga.
Ooh.
How do they animate so much so quickly, where there's usually relatively few named artists
Right.
who are credited for these works?
Yeah.
Because like
It's usually a single artist that's credited.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But they crank out hundreds of pages of action illustrations that are often like incredible.
yeah.
Is
Weekly
that just
with like
is
a
that just
few breaks. And
Japanese work ethic, like 6 by 10 hour days.
I think so. I think it's generally like one guy's job or one person's job, I should say. And then maybe they'll have other people who like do fill-ins, like for
One
black
guy
and
still
white
has
manga.
to sketch all of the outlines.
Yeah, and they're also generally the ones writing it.
Which is incredible.
Yeah, it's such a unique profession.
Wow, what talent it really takes to produce
Yeah,
that.
because I don't think American comic books are done like that. I think that they have
I'd be
separate writers
surprised.
and illustrators generally.
Yeah.
Except maybe like Stan Lee drew his own stuff, but like
I feel like it was illustrators first and then the writers fill in around there.
right, yeah, quite.
I mean, I'm sure they
possibly.
go from storyboard together, but I
Yeah,
think it's
true.
illustration, then fill in words to fit.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
The vision has to take preference.
Yeah.
Precedence, whatever.
Who cares?
Provenance. That's the one.
That's the one.
You ever played BioShock Infinite?
Of course, yeah.
Incredible game.
Yeah, it really was.
They had a weird series of games that were all incredible with such a unique and interesting tone to them.
Dude, yeah.
They like struck a chord somehow with BioShock.
I mean, just the setting itself is so unique. It's like this dystopian 1950s underwater city of
I think what's interesting is it's like a dys-utopia. Like originally it was a utopia and the marvel of its age and like an incredible achievement of science and humankind.
It was a libertarian utopia.
Exactly. And now it has fallen into a post-apocalyptic state and is a dystopia.
Right.
But it's like, I don't know, somehow in that story is the crushed dreams that make it so much more potent than if it was just like another Fallout landscape.
Yeah, right. It's because the people who are like in the city were the cause of their own ruin. It's not like they were subject to a nuclear war.
And they believed in it, right? Like,
yeah.
There was such promise.
Bunch of drug addicts, basically.
I mean, unfortunately true at the end of it.
Bunch of superpowered drug addicts.
Video games can be reductive in that way.
Everything can. But yeah, no, it's like my favorite game of all time. Whereas BioShock Infinite was different because it wasn't a crumbling dystopia.
It was during the utopia part.
Yeah, exactly. This like deification of the founding fathers. It's what happens when you mix religion and state, I guess. Church and state.
It works perfectly, and it's the best model.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you get floating cities out of it where everyone gets superpowers and isn't drug addicts. So,
although the superpowers do look super painful.
Yeah, that's true. You got like birds flying out of your hand.
Like sprouting from your skin.
It's kind of strange, a bit odd.
Again, weird tone.
Yeah, but brilliant.
This has been Video Game Corner.
Yeah, exactly. I hope you all liked it back home.
It's a staple.
Yeah.
It's that, the Would You Rathers, a little bit of razzle dazzle.
Yeah, every once in a while.
Good night, folks.
You know what you came for. Yeah, we're telling the machine again. It's fine.
Oh, the machine. He's fucking great.
Yeah.
Man, what a blow up, too. He is now top tier Hollywood, like doing projects with Snoop Dogg.
Bert Kreischer, for the people at home who don't know who we're talking about.
Brent Chrysler.
Yeah, exactly. Either one will work if you put it in Google.
If you see a shirt off, you're in the right place. If you were a stand-up comic that had a bit like that, not a bit, a gag.
Like a gag, yeah.
A thing that was yours, a gag.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think it would be? Aiming in the vein of the Bert Kreischer.
Right.
Belly out. Like short shorts every time.
Yeah, like pissing all over the front row.
Think it'd be like. I was still thinking outfits, but sure.
Your biggest fans, that's where they sit because they know it's coming and they want it.
Splash Zone Steve. That's what they call me.
Uh-oh, look who's in the splash zone. Gets a big laugh every time, dude. And I just take a leak all over the front row.
That's perfect. Yeah.
Sometimes it's a big front row because I perform on large stadiums. And so, like, I got to drink a lot of water. I got to, like, ration it out evenly because it has to be the whole front row.
Or wherever you're performing.
Yeah, exactly. Or the joke is ruined.
Damn, how many seats have you hit at the most? What was your record for seat coverage?
What's the front row of MSG?
It's got to be like 50 or 60.
Yeah. That was courtside technically. So like, but that is the frontest row, so they got it.
All right, like 50 or 60.
Yeah,
That's pretty remarkable.
Yeah, but the thing is, they surround the court.
Oh my god.
So like, it's not 50 or 60 heads next to each other.
You got to move.
Yeah, and you got to hold it in between if you want to make it all the way to the
Hitting
end.
the clown's round mouth at every stop.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, I have pinpoint accurate. I will say, like, I don't miss. I haven't missed since I was playing the clubs. I'll say that.
I perfected my technique.
Yeah, by the time I hit it big time, I was already yellow arrow.
I remember watching your rise. You led with the bit. Yeah. I'm going to pee on the crowd, and they just never believed you.
Yeah, haters.
Then wham.
Yeah.
Fame right on their heads.
All of a sudden, everyone doesn't want to get pissed on you. Next day, look who's in line to get pissed on you, dude. Those same motherfuckers.
They never believed in me, but now they want my piss.
Yeah, dude. Now they can't get enough of it.
You know what they say? If you can't piss off your haters, piss on your haters.
Yeah. I considered jarring it and selling it because I know that there's a lot of people out there who would pay top dollar. But
you gotta make an OnlyFans, start Twitch streaming.
I gotta keep it special. This is for people who come see me live.
At the merch table after you perform?
No, dude. Anybody can get up to the merch table.
Throwing loaded jars from the stage.
These seats are expensive, dude. Like, if you're paying that much.
Wait, so do you dump it out of the jars on them, or are lucky fans going home with jars?
No, I've been considering jarring it and selling it. But I have.
What's the plan then? Merch table?
No, it's got to stick to just the front row, dude. I have a vision.
So you're
and
gonna
I
give
will not
everyone in the
stray.
front row a jar.
No, pissing on them from the stage.
Okay. Then
Yes.
why I don't think the jars have any
Well,
place.
no, what I was just saying is that I was considering selling, like jarring it up and selling it because everybody out there wants some.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to do that because I
Okay.
want to keep it special for
All right.
just the people in the
All
front
right,
row.
sure. I think you misunderstood my question, but we can move on from that.
Why jar it? Yeah.
We can move past.
Yeah, moving ahead. But yeah, that's my plan.
Clearly we've been working on business ideas, both of
Mhm.
us,
Yeah,
since our last
exactly.
podcast.
Yeah,
We've got 3 new billboards out in the Austin area.
that's true. Yeah, check them out. If you see one, we'll give you $1,000. You just have to post it to Instagram and tag us.
I really wish you'd said 100. 1,000's gonna be fucking tight, man. Guess I'm
Fuck it.
pulling out more student loans.
You're right. 1,000 sucks. 2,000 it is.
Fuck you.
Yeah. You want to keep negotiating because I can go higher.
But it really will be $100 if you send us a picture of the billboard. That's our first promo, but it's only for the first fan to do it because we can't front much more than that right now.
Yeah, true. I was also not planning on paying a single person.
Too bad now you're on the line for 50.
Now I'm on the line for $2,000, buddy. If all of a sudden this is real, they will take no less. Our fans are sharks, I swear to God.
Sharks and chimpanzees.
Is that what they are?
That's exactly it.
How do you tell the difference between a shark and a chimpanzee?
Have you seen the newest Planet of the Apes? They tame sharks.
Did they?
They ride sharks.
Oh my God, dude. And who are they fighting in the ocean? Or are they riding them on land?
Other monkeys on sharks.
Other monkeys?
Tale as old as time. You end up fighting your own kind.
Oh my, dude, it's all cyclical. The humans came up, they had all these terrible, ugly wars. They get taken over by these peace-loving apes, but guess what? As soon as they start running out of resources, running out of land,
War. War never changes.
Yeah, and neither do sharks. Older than trees, you know.
I'd rather make a log cabin out of sharks than trees anyway.
Oh my God. It'd be unassailable by hand because their skin is so rough.
Or incredibly scalable because their skin is so rough.
And scales. Yeah.
Well, not scales.
Right, yeah, shark skin.
But you could climb it pretty well, I think.
You think so?
There's a lot of friction, a lot of traction.
You could climb a shark.
Wear gloves.
How has this not been done before?
Have you not seen shark climbing Dulé?
Dulé.
Cirque du Soleil.
Shark
It's
climb
the
du
shark climbing
Soleil.
variant.
Uh,
Yeah, petered out halfway through.
Imagine that, dude. Cirque du Soleil, but also sharks flying through the
Shark
air.
du Soleil would have been a much better goal.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, but I'm an idiot. And that's what
Nah.
you get.
What we get is shark dulé. Like,
Yeah, it's not great.
I thought you were trying to say like shark duel in a funny way, or maybe
That would have been better, and I wish you'd said that out loud before I explained myself.
Have you ever seen Cirque du Soleil?
No, but I hear it's impressive.
Yeah.
You know what I did see?
What was that?
Remember on spring break when we went to that one crazy club that had
Coco
like,
Bongo? I sure do remember.
tell me what you remember, Steven.
I was a zomboid by the end of the night, but I mean, what I remember is people in Spartan costumes from 300 doing like acro ribbon yoga from like 100-foot high ceiling all the way down.
Aerial silks, baby.
Yeah, I remember.
Choreographed fight scenes.
I remember a little person who was dressed as Beetlejuice sexually assaulting a young woman in the crowd with the spotlight on them, and everyone laughed.
That did happen, yeah.
That was something. I remember something about Batman.
Spring break.
Yeah.
The Spartan thing I remember most clearly.
Yeah, that was the coolest thing, for sure. Quite easily.
But Beetlejuice did happen.
Yep.
Why am I getting Scooby-Doo vibes? Did that happen at some point?
Dude, so many things happened. At one point, they were playing Queen because I think that Bohemian Rhapsody had just come out.
It was
I had
a
just
wild,
watched it on the plane, at least.
wild time.
Yeah.
That was a good night.
Coco Bongo, I'd return to.
Absolutely. That was hard to explain.
Honestly, a lot of those bars were cool. There was that one that was in like a giant underground cave.
Oh, I remember. DJ Pauly D was there, not doing great work.
Yeah, God, he sucked. Sorry, DJ. I know that you're a fellow Jerseyan like your boy here, but
And a longtime fan of the podcast.
yeah, I know. He's been a day oneer, dude, and he's been debating joining the Patreon, but after this, I can't imagine he will. We got to cut this out.
Are there any fees on Patreon except like from your net take or gross take rather?
Not that I know of.
Would
but
it
I
hurt?
also-
Would it hurt us to make an account and just start collecting?
No, I don't think so. I don't think it would hurt us.
Should we?
Yeah, sure. I thought you did.
I might have.
Okay.
We'll have to check the sign in with the email.
I thought you did before we uploaded our first episode, but we'll have to see.
It's quite possible. I like to be prepared.
And prepared you were. Do you know how many people have tried to take a couple of fellas since then?
None.
Well, yeah, but someone easily could have. So I'm glad that you were able to lock this one down.
It's great. Yeah, we've got the email. We've got probably a Twitter and an Instagram that we don't use.
Yeah, true.
There's definitely an Instagram. We might have made a TikTok.
I didn't.
It might have been made.
I gotta find this mystery TikTok, dude. I hope you did make it. I would love to see it.
I haven't put anything on it if I did.
We'll find it. We'll throw it in the episode. If it exists.
God damn it. That's research I don't want to do.
That's fine. I'll do it.
Clogging up the newsroom with all this shit.
I mean, I'm sure the account is a couple of fellas. So if
That's
I search
exactly.
that, yeah. So if I search that, nothing comes up. You're in the clear.
Do you have a TikTok?
Yeah, of course.
Oh my god.
It's addicting.
Oh my god.
It's a tick-ting.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you can clap. I mean, yeah, it's a time waster for sure. I got it because I think we brought this up because our friend Jake had a TikTok where he was like doing music and stuff. I was like, yeah, I'll throw him a follow. But yeah, since then it's just I don't know. I don't use it as much anymore. I've think I've managed to break a bit of that addiction. It didn't hold me like Instagram did or something.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
I do get shown a lot from classmates.
Right.
Molly
There's
thinks
some, yeah,
it's
there's
because I have a bunch of just out of college friends now.
Oh, you got a bunch of
It's
Zoomers?
honestly a lot of. There's some older than I am people who show me these TikToks too. So it's cool.
So they're younger in spirit than you, is what
Well,
you're saying.
There's one, Dr. Glaucom Flecken,
Wow.
who is an actual doctor, an ophthalmologist. Oh my gosh.
Ophthalmologist?
Ophthalmologist.
Yeah.
Ophthalmologist. I'm just cutting out syllables.
Ophthalmaturgy?
That's the one. Ophthalmaturgeon.
Yeah.
And I would say comedian also, but
Nice.
a TikTok presence. And a lot of his are specific to medical school, medical residence, doctoring in general. And
Right.
they are really hysterical and really do hit home, even with a lot of things already that I'm going through in 3 months.
Wow.
So when I get sent those, I generally laugh out loud.
Hell yeah.
I'm not going to download the app.
You think there's a market for you there, though, to do like, to be inspired?
I'm sure there is. I hear there's now all of the different breeds of TikTok. Like, I mean, there's fitness TikTok and I'm sure motivation TikTok and all of that other
Right.
stuff.
But if
They're
you're
all
not
the way
going to do
down
on... Yeah, sorry.
They're all the way down to specific ones. Like one I heard from about yesterday was Good Soup TikTok.
What is this?
There is a movie with Adam Driver where he's being some kind of depressy boy and he's sitting there by himself in a dimly lit kitchen eating his presumably canned soup and he goes, "Good soup," to himself.
Right.
And now it has become an audio bit that's used in a bunch of TikToks and it's become Good Soup TikTok and it's a whole subgenre of TikTok.
Wow.
Like,
yeah, it's a whole world
there
of
was
memes.
one I was shown as an example where it's got the sad music audio track of the audio playing in the background.
Mm-hmm.
It's got some, I don't know, teen boy like with a tear running down his cheek and it's like, I don't think it was even a very good joke because it was like when you ask your crush out and she says no and you taste that single salty tear rolling down your cheek and it do-do-do and you know the video runs, sticks his tongue to the side and mouths "good soup." And that's about it. Apparently that's Good Soup TikTok.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
hope it did it justice.
Yeah, TikTok definitely has its own entire culture. I feel like there's so many giant internet. I'm only now getting into like Twitch culture, which is like totally different than YouTube and Reddit and
Can you give us a lowdown?
I mean, there's always like drama between streamers and stuff.
Lame.
That's to be expected. But yeah, a bunch of like that's where like a lot of people started saying like poggers and pog and stuff like that.
Play of game.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Yeah, just a bunch of stuff about like subs and like the Twitch meta and things. Like I think I was showing you. I realized last night when I showed you and Molly that game show online with like Twitch people on it.
That was like 3 days ago, you fool.
Right. Anyway, so I was like, oh, a lot of these jokes aren't landing. I didn't realize how like Twitch culture this is. Like, ooh, it's one of those things that you like, guys, watch this. It's so funny. It's so funny. And they're like, wrong crowd. Like it's.
I got more than her, but recognized that I was missing bits of it.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
exactly. Whereas like, because you know why? Because I watched it at home with Hamza, and he's a bigger Twitch head than I am, and so like
Twitch head.
we were both like goofing and gaffing off watching this thing, but
Gaffing off.
yeah, exactly.
Together?
Yeah, in the same room
You love it.
with the lights on. I know.
Anyway,
Yeah.
you want to recommend what that show or channel
Oh
was?
yeah, it was called Mogul Money. If you like Twitch comedy, or not. Sorry, not if you like Twitch comedy. It's got a lot of Twitch references, but if you get them, the editing's funny, the show's funny. Some of the guests, a bunch of them are YouTubers too, so maybe you know like Cody Co or whatever.
I had some chuckles.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Pretty good time.
Anything else you've been watching lately?
BoJack Horseman.
Still.
Yeah. Still, I'm on the last season.
Okay, almost done. Are you going to feel a big hole in your life, or is it going to be the removal of a big hole from your life?
I don't know. I kind of just watch it in my free time. Yeah, I'll be like, it'll be a bittersweet thing when it ends because I've heard that the ending is like perfect. But yeah, and then I'll find another show or play a game or something. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I'm jealous of that freedom.
It'll be fine.
Oh. You going to play the new God of War when it comes out?
Probably not when we'll see if I do when it comes out. I never buy games for $60. Like, and this will probably be $70. That's a goddamn racket. Like, I can wait. There's plenty of games that I haven't played, but I'll get around to it eventually. Probably the last one was so good.
Game of the year, right?
It depends on who you ask. Yeah, there's
Okay.
there's a ton of game of the years. But yeah, no, the first one was great. I mean, the thing is, from the trailer I saw, it looks like more of the same, which isn't a bad thing, but it's not an overly exciting thing either. So we'll see what happens when it comes out. I'll see some reviews. Because if you asked me before like Resident Evil 8 came out, if I was going to get it, I would have been like, hell yeah, I'm going to get around to it. Maybe not day one. And then it comes out, and I loved Resident Evil 7, so I was super hyped. And then I hear all these reviews, I'm like, oh, it sounds not as good. And if I already played basically the same game but better, why would I spend money on this other one?
That's good thinking.
Yeah. But yeah, so we'll see. Maybe I'll get around to God of War. I also need to buy a PS5, which like as of now is not making a convincing case.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it still hard to get them, or is that
very
out?
hard to get them?
Still.
Oh yeah.
That's nuts. Is that the chip shortage
Definitely
in general?
part of it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely a huge part of it. Because PS4s weren't this hard to get.
Yeah, you would have thought by now they'd have figured out the supply chain if the
Mhm.
materials were available. So it must be that.
Exactly, yeah.
Well, so be it. If you want your Teslas, you're gonna have to wait on your PlayStation 5s.
Yeah, true. One day, doesn't the Tesla play, once it's auto driving, having that giant tablet screen in the front to like play games or something when you go anywhere, oh my God, what a dream that would be. I've always wanted a car. Like, I think they had them in the most recent season of Westworld, which was terrible. Don't watch it. First season was perfect television.
How many seasons are there?
3.
Okay.
First season was perfect television. Second season, third season, couldn't even finish it. Anyway, but they had cars where, like, it was basically just the front 2 seats were facing the back and the back 2 seats were facing the front. Like, it was just a comfy little pod, and you could do whatever you want in there.
That would be incredible.
Yeah, because I feel like when I ask people that, to me, I get a surprising amount of people who say, no, I don't ever want a self-driving car. I would prefer to drive. I was like, not ever. There's nothing that you could like save time with. Because I feel like a lot, if the option was between only self-driving and only driving, maybe I would get it. I'm a little bitch. I'm still going to go get the self-driving car for maximum convenience. But if you have the option, I don't know why you would think that you would never self-drive.
I wholly intend to once I eventually get there.
Yeah, dude. There's just so much stuff you could do, especially because on weekends and stuff, lately, I've just been driving for hours at a time. And that's just time I can't get back. Imagine being able to take a nap on a 3-hour drive instead of just staying awake and bored.
That'd be incredible.
I know.
Although podcasts have mostly cured the boredom for me.
That's true. Yeah, I guess I'm not like bored, but I'd rather be teleported there by the magic of sleep. I really think so. Generally, than listen to a podcast. And the thing
It's
is,
going to take a while for me to get that comfortable. I'm going to go with podcast for a while yet.
right. But also, you can still listen to a podcast in a self-driving car.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah,
It's
true.
the sleep part that I'm not so sure about.
Right. Yeah, that's true. You do believe that idle hands are the devil's playthings after all.
Oh, and he does play
Yeah, does he? What kind of games?
Jenga.
Is he good?
He's not bad. Usually we go like 4 for 10.
Yeah. 4 for 10.
Yeah, my way.
Oh, okay.
Still got
nice.
the edge, but like I'm
Right,
getting
right.
better. It's
That's
3 for
good.
10 when we started.
Oh, so he's creeping on you.
No, vice versa.
Oh.
I still lose most of the time.
Oh, you lose most of the time.
Yeah.
I see.
Oh yeah, no.
Dude, I've
Why else
played
do you think I still don't have a beard? I've been bargaining that chip for years.
I sold my beard to the devil.
That's exactly correct.
Right.
I'm left with this peach fuzz bullshit.
Dude, have you played games of Jenga that get down to like
Almost individual blocks and no
Yeah,
moves left. Yeah,
exactly.
I think I've played 1, maybe 2 ever, where it got to the only moves were the rebuilt portion.
Oh, right. But never but also have you ever seen someone successfully make a move where every row is only a middle or 2 outsides? Like it seems like there is no good move.
Maybe once, maybe twice, but I
Yeah.
don't think I can even put my finger on it.
Yeah, I think that I've seen it, but that
I think
may
I
only,
saw Danny do it as a miracle in the common room with the big Jenga.
Is there a video of it? I feel like there's
I
got to
think
be
it's
somewhere.
in my Snapchat.
No way.
I think it's in my Snapchat.
Oh.
I was thinking, should we record as a 2-hour episode and just break in the middle, maybe to pee or whatever, but record it as a 2-hour, upload it as a 2-part?
Oh, right now?
If we were considering, well, would you consider doing, while I scroll, we can talk this out.
Sure.
Would you consider doing 2 episodes is question 1 tonight?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I see pictures of me, progress pics, and I'm larger previously than I am now, and that's sad.
But 2 episodes.
Yep, 2 episodes, and then we could cut it in the middle, even while recording, leave kind of a deliberate break, and then upload it as 2 separate. So we'll get 2 weeks out of it, but we'll record it as one continuous 2 hour.
What time are we at?
Call it a special episode. 31 minutes.
Ooh. Do we have another hour and a half in us?
That would only bring us to 10. Only
10 o'clock?
Correct.
No, yeah, I understand that. Can we?
Good math.
I'm just saying. All right, yeah, we can see how it goes.
It's worth a shot, right? We could be losers, do an hour and a half, and then make it 2:45s, but that feels like a cop-out. Not a special thing for our guests. Although they did get the Super Long Richard episode. That was the thing.
True.
All right, good news. I've got Danny Snaps. Well, here it is. This is the one where he karate chops one out of the middle of the stack.
Here we go. God, he's so handsome. Was that the whole thing?
I guess I must have missed a chop, but he got the chop. He did.
Are you sure?
It happened.
I don't know, dude. You might have dreamed this.
No, I was there. It did happen. It did happen. Why do I have so many other stupid Snapchats of him? Well, that was pretty lame. All in all. Oh, wait. This might be the
I
one.
think this is it.
I think this might be. Okay. Danny, you suck at Jenga. We were lying the whole time. That might have to be cut out. We might have to do 2 hours and 3 minutes.
Yeah. It would be worth it if the
payoff was huge.
If the payoff was good enough on video to make it worth that unbearable audio. But that may be a cutter Rooney. Anyway.
Rooney? Who is this?
Who is Rooney?
I'm going to ask you to edit this one too because I have an exam coming up.
Okay.
I'll take the one potentially after.
Okay.
Unless we do a 2-part, in which case you might as well do 2 and then I'll take some later down.
Mm-hmm.
You know, for continuity.
Yeah, exactly. We want them to be edited in the same style. That's very important to our listeners.
i.e. timestamped or not.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we'll see. We'll see how much time I have. But yeah, I'll be getting back on Sunday night. Oh boy.
You can probably edit one of these week.
Yeah, quite possible.
Although we're pretty much partying for the rest of it.
That's what I'm saying.
So how's Austin? Got an update now a couple days later?
Yeah, sucks worse than the last time I said it sucks, actually. It's too damn hot, and when it's not too damn hot, it's too damn cold, and there's no in between. You ever heard of Goldilocks? She's never heard of Austin, I'll say that.
Oh, that's brutal, dude. You're cutting me to my core.
It's my honest opinion.
Okay, cut. Next,
smells like shit.
Not the angle I thought you were going to take on it. All
yeah,
right.
I thought you meant next sense because that was like feel. I got insults for all 5.
All right. Smells like shit.
Yeah.
Next.
Looks like shit.
Next.
Tastes bad.
Well, that's an improvement on shit.
Yeah, the tacos bring it up, but the rest of Austin can't stand the taste.
And how does it sound?
Sound mediocre.
Mediocre sound.
Yeah, I would say so.
That's what we like to hear. We're moving up.
I don't just walk out and hear music, and that's a big problem for me.
We're not in downtown.
Yeah, well.
And you're in a different town.
That's true. I'm in a town cannibalized by Austin, surrounded on all sides. Its very own island in the Sunset Valley.
Militia members guarding.
Yeah, dude, to this day, they didn't forget the Alamo like Austin seems to have.
I told you how big the statue to the Alamo was at the state capitol, right?
I think so.
Because it's like double digits feet tall and has an engraving on it, something along the lines of the Battle of Thermopylae, which is where the Spartans stood against the Persian army. Had someone survive to tell the tale, the Alamo had none or something. The way they had it phrased implied like they held to a man and all were gunned down in glory.
Right.
But they compared the Alamo to 300.
Yeah. How many of you would it take to push over this giant monument?
Push over as it is?
Or like
if it was not attached to the ground?
Like uproot maybe?
Oh, we might not be able to, even if surrounded.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's make it a little bit fair.
I would need a few dozen.
That's it. Okay.
Do you know how heavy something has to be to take a few dozen people to topple?
I'm just saying I'm getting a good sense of the size.
I've seen Reddit videos where a few dozen people lift up a house and carry it.
That's sick. Okay. A few dozen. So it's house size is what you're saying. Maybe bigger.
No, it's stone. It's heavier. It's smaller, but it's heavier.
Okay. Dense. The Alamo was,
I don't know, 15 feet tall at the middle, but 8 by 8, and then kind of a peak part. It's separate. You have to check it out.
Is it like a geometric thing, or is it like a statue recreation?
No, kind of like maybe if you had a little roof supported by pillars or whatever, but it's all filled in and etched with scenes and stuff. And then on top of that, there's like a narrower, taller portion.
Okay.
Maybe if you imagined a weird old-timey church, but much smaller, that would give you a rough approximation of shape.
Made of rocks. Well, kind of those old churches were made of rocks. Okay, I gotcha.
I did see some, air quote, churches in Iceland, or at least the foundations of them, that were quite literally just some slightly better stacked rocks.
Yeah.
But those were churches from like 1,100 years ago.
That's where you used to go to worship, man.
Rocks.
That's so wild.
Connecting with nature. Iceland was incredible.
How so?
I stood on top of a dormant volcano and could see a glacier and also a black sand beach at the same time.
Wow.
Like the environments that you encounter there, I do not think can be found anywhere on Earth.
Wow.
It is weird and nuts and very, very cool.
They should film more movies there.
They film a lot of movies there.
Do they? Like the good ones?
Only the good ones.
Okay, that's good to know. I'm glad.
Because those are my favorite too.
I'm glad that, yeah, dude, same. I love a good movie. But, yeah, oh man, I totally lost my train of thought.
Movies?
Yeah.
Any good ones coming out? Oh, we talked about seeing Shang-Chi.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder if they have a late showing tonight.
Oh, man, what time is it?
It's like 8:40.
Okay. Definitely possible. to go see Shang-Chi.
It'd be kind of wild. And I
Yeah.
do have class at 8, but like, I want to see it.
Are we thinking theater or are we thinking Alamo Draft House? May we not forget.
Well, that's walking distance.
Is it?
Yeah.
Holy Toledo.
Might be sold out, but we could look into that for like a daytime Saturday.
Yeah, true.
We got a pretty packed time. Let me line out what I think we have left. Tomorrow, Friday, I have class till 5:30, and you have work till about the same. So I might as well pick you up right after. Except I think my parking lot might be closed tomorrow also. We will see. Hopefully not. I don't have a plan.
Okay.
That could be a problem. We should leave a little early in the morning.
Okay.
But anyway, I'll get you afterwards.
Okay.
And then I will take you to the park and we will play spike ball
Oh my God.
against a bunch of my classmates.
Yes, dude.
Maybe go to Austin East Siders after, or more likely, Paco's Tacos.
Dude, should we talk about that swinger that approached us last time we went to the park?
We will in a moment.
Okay.
Leave the fans with bated breath.
Our plans are much better.
And then Saturday, sounds like an Alamo Draft House Shang-Chi day.
Okay.
Maybe a comedy show in the evening.
Ooh.
And then take you to see a little bit of Austin nightlife Saturday night before you leave.
I would love to see a little bit of Austin.
Oh,
nightlife.
daytime, before or after the movie theater. We should do Veracruz Tacos, that truck near us.
Dude,
if
sure.
we hit Paco's and Veracruz, then you'll have had all of the staples I go to.
Okay. I'm 100% down. I've had tacos every single day that I've been here, I'm pretty sure.
And aren't they incredible?
Yeah, they're all pretty damn good.
Anyway, the swinger.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the guy we were playing spike ball with. Nice guy. We needed a fourth, too, so I'm glad he came over. And he was, like, pretty good. We had some great games.
Yeah, went for 2 of 3 games.
And the thing is, I'm calling him a swinger, and that just might be me embellishing, because really he just kind of came over to us. And he was just, like, a nice guy, older gentleman, but, like, in
Fit.
very good shape with his shirt off, hanging out with these, like, young, cool kids at the park with no shirts on also, just broing out. And then his wife came over, and she was also super nice, and I feel like...
He hung out for a little extra after the game.
Yeah, they were
Kinda
both
lingered.
asking a lot of questions, which, like, hey, man, maybe I'm just, like, a cunty Northeasterner, and I don't understand Southern friendliness.
It could be.
You know what I mean?
It could be.
I may be reading way too far into this, but I
I'm
do
definitely
like to
not.
imagine that they were swingers, because that's far more flattering.
And also, you and I both independently came to that conclusion as a possibility
Right.
and rendezvoused with that information afterwards.
Yeah, so I think this case is open and shut. Closed, so to speak.
Swingers.
Yeah, they gotta be.
You have a hotel room.
That's true.
You
But
could
I-
go back to the park and invite them over.
Oh, you think that they would
An
be...
Austin adventure.
I wish I got
He might
his
just be
number.
a voyeur. Maybe he is, in the most technical sense,
Right.
a cuckold by preference.
Nothing wrong with
Would
that.
you do this man a service?
Would I help? If we won spike ball, yes, but we lost.
Right.
So he hasn't earned it.
Oh, fair enough. Maybe on Friday he'll be there and you guys can take another shot.
If he was able to, like, yeah, if we led each other to victory, I would.
Let him lead you to his wife?
Yeah, I would lose my life for this man if we won a spike ball 2 out of 3 together.
I
But
haven't earned that privilege.
alas, we didn't. You don't know that. You just haven't needed me to lay down my life. I'm not going to
We
do it
have
for
played
anything.
a lot of spike ball.
Yeah, exactly. And you're still alive, so maybe I have.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
My guardian angel.
you're welcome. But alas, we did not win, and the man does not have my respect. Therefore,
Jesus.
yeah. Therefore, he's a swinger and a cock.
Concluded. Stamped.
Yeah.
We'll try and record
QED.
one. Yeah?
Yeah.
You want to define what that acronym means?
I forget it's Latin, and you do it at the end of a mathematical proof. You finish the proof, and you say QED.
I don't remember that. And
Oh,
I
yeah.
did both Latin and some math.
Wow. Well, guess you don't know everything, big shot.
I have an exam in just over 1 week, and I can confirm that I don't know anything.
Right.
Yeah. Well, aside from that, maybe you can find him on Friday. Give him another shot.
Yeah, we'll see. We got to win a couple sets back to back, though, because he's already in the hole.
Well, I've lined up a bunch of challengers, so that shouldn't be too hard.
That's true, but they sound good. They sound talented.
Oh, yeah, the spiciest
Talented
Dell has to
challengers.
offer.
The spiciest, you say?
Should we wrap up the first part of this 2-part with some Would you rather?
Yeah.
Or would you rather keep talking the way we have been?
No, yeah, let's get it.
Well, that was the first question.
Yeah, would you rather?
Okay, good. Me too. Would you rather gain all knowledge from books by merely touching them or gain any physical skills by merely watching a video of them?
Physical skill.
That's pretty sick.
If I watch someone doing high level calculus, do I then
No.
now I just learn how to write it, but I don't understand
Maybe
it?
not even that.
I would say I could write down the proofs, but I would have no understanding or how to apply them to
You're just
anything.
Talking about the Sharingan.
Yeah, exactly. It's essentially just a drawing for me. I am a copy machine. I do
Okay.
not understand what I am writing.
Yeah, I can give you that.
So in that case, I think, what's like some physical skills that you would want that's better than knowledge?
It's hard to say, man.
Yeah.
There's like the combat ones that came up last time, which is fine.
I would say no anything, actually. Change my answer.
I'm going with books.
Yeah.
That
I
was
think
mine
so
from
too.
the outset.
Yeah. There's not too many physical skills that I need to have. And learning things.
I guess you could watch someone build a house on quintuple speed.
Yeah, and then I could do it quintuple speed.
That would be that would actually be pretty sick.
Yeah. No, I'll go with all knowledge.
You could win a lot of Guinness World Records with at least the physical one.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
Like a lot.
Well, no, I can
From
only
yo-yo
I can
to
only tie.
skateboarding.
I can only tie the best. Well, at least with
No,
running.
because you could watch for that. But
Yeah.
like thinking skateboarding, you could watch all of the best contenders and then
do
know
all the moves.
of it.
Yeah, true.
You can fill in every gap.
I could play
Same
any
with
song.
combat. You could be the literal best mixed martial artist.
Yeah. Play any instrument. I think I'm still going with knowledge though.
Oh yeah, I'm doing books.
Yeah.
For sure.
And I'd use it all on hentai, of course.
For sure.
Yeah. What else what else is there? A dictionary? Okay, fine. Thesaurus.
It's going to give so
Maybe.
much inspiration for the book of your life.
Yeah, exactly. I will be a book of books.
Would you rather never bite your lip or tongue again or never stub your toe or foot again?
Bite lip. I feel like that happened. Bite lip or tongue. I feel like that bothers me for longer than a stub toe.
You watched me not 1 hour ago during dinner literally break my toenail stubbing my toe so hard on the table.
Right.
I can still feel it.
Okay.
It's a very poignant hint as to the right answer to this question.
The right answer, you say.
Yeah.
Not your answer.
Cheeks, tongue, and lip, that all heals fast.
Yeah.
I broke my toenail with a stubbing.
Yeah, maybe stubbing your toe, it does hurt more.
Dude, when I was in second grade, I kind of tripped forward on a little 3 or 4 inch tall concrete slab that was the landing immediately outside the back door of the house we lived at in California.
Mm-hmm.
It was like kind of a 4 by 3 foot concrete landing, 3 or 4 inches raised, and then it lowered down to like kind of a cobblestone patio and some grass.
Okay.
Backyard. But going up it, I tripped, stubbed my toe on it, and ripped out the toe nail on my second toe at the roots.
Right.
It was hanging on by the front edge. And I had to go to the emergency room and have them clip it off, inject anesthetic, wrap it in a big turban, and I had to wear flip-flops or sandals for weeks.
Yeah, but that's not as bad as like biting your tongue off.
Have you ever done that?
No, but
Because I have not.
as long as we're talking worst case scenarios.
Yeah,
dude.
but that was a story that actually happened to me.
Okay, then I did bite my tongue off.
Wow, you speak remarkably well for that.
I know, it's been a long time since I did it, and I wish I had it back.
I'm going with toe.
Okay.
It's too recent in memory.
Fair
Not
enough.
the full out stubbing, but the cracking at least.
I guess we're on different sides of this war.
I knew we couldn't be allies forever.
May the best man win.
Well, I haven't found another good would you rather yet, so keep
Okay.
stalling. I've been trying to be engaged in the conversation and not just scrolling endlessly.
Oh no, you're all good.
That's a good question. Would you rather see the beginning of the universe or the end of the universe?
I feel like the end of the universe is boring, isn't it? It's probably just gonna be like heat death.
It's exactly that, I think.
Right. Whereas, well, I guess because time ceases to exist during a heat death, I believe.
Yeah, no motion, no energy, no time by definition.
Yeah, because time is reliant on gravity after all, and I am a genius. So I would say the beginning. It seems far more spectacular.
And you might get a glimpse of what was before.
If before existed.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah, I'm going with beginning for that exact logic.
Or does your perception start at the immediate beginning? I would say maybe it has to witness the beginning. It doesn't say you get to see what was hypothetically before. You're not hanging out for the old BB.
That's true.
Yeah, but still beginning. Even like it's still far more spectacular. Unless we think that the universe eventually collapses in on itself.
The big crunch.
Yeah, exactly. Would that possibly happen? Hard to say.
I mean, possibly, yes. People have made the arguments for it.
Yeah. I don't think it's happening though. I think that's a bit optimistic for my likings.
I think it's more optimistic. Everything crunches in on itself.
I mean, everything else is going to be dead at that point, so it might as well restart, give us some hope that there is a cycle to this, and time's arrow does not move simply in one direction.
Time's a flat circle.
It is, dude.
All right, works for me.
Okay.
I've got 3 more. Do you want A, B, or C?
B.
Oh. Would you rather become a who, what, where, when, why, or how wolf?
All right, well, I guess we're going to have to define these things.
Oh, man.
Is there further information on these different wolves?
No, it's just a poll.
Okay, because...
So I can tell you which one won, but I can't tell you anything
we'll
more.
come to our conclusions, and then we'll figure out if everyone is on Reddit is an idiot. All right, werewolves happen when the moon is full.
So they have to be...
That seems like more of a wenwolf. But they are a werewolf by definition.
But if they totally can't see the moon, like if it's on the other side of the earth and full, does it count? Or do they need to be where the moon's full light shines?
I think they have to be under a full moon.
So that's a werewolf.
Yeah.
So a wenwolf, anytime there's a full moon.
Oh, okay.
So a little bit more international than a werewolf.
Right, dude. That's basically every night, right? Somewhere? No, that's not true.
It's in a monthly cycle, 28-day cycle, actually, in relation to the Earth-Moon shadow bit.
Right.
So 1 day a month consistently, or, 2 or 3 days if you really round up.
Right.
And wherever they are in the world, regardless if it's nighttime.
Okay.
Just while the full moon is happening.
That's good.
Okay, so
Who
now...
wolf might be the tough one, so we'll... And a how wolf? I'm going werewolf. It's the only one I know. Actually, wenwolf sounded pretty sick. I'm going with wenwolf.
A how wolf?
Right.
Howl wolf?
Okay, we have something.
We
we have a lead.
Howl at the moon. Howl wolf. It's... a wolf. Just a regular wolf.
How wolf is just a wolf. How are they?
It really demonstrates how to wolf.
And yeah, if you ask the question, how are they a wolf? They just are.
Exactly. It's a how wolf. All right, I think we're halfway there through these wolves. I think we can figure this out. Let's do a who wolf.
A who wolf.
Oh, I got it.
Wow.
It's just it's a wolf that really loves Christmas and has those cute little button noses.
Oh, like Horton Hears a Who.
Or the Who's in Whoville.
Yeah.
It's
from whom the Grinch stole Christmas.
Those are exactly the ones I was thinking.
Okay. Not a huge fan of that one, I will say.
Imagine, yeah, that's not the choice for me.
That's not the choice, but that's a good definition.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Next is a what wolf.
A what wolf doesn't exist. What wolf? There's none here.
Yeah, no, I think that's it. We're locking that in.
Okay.
And the final one, a why wolf.
A depressed wolf? No.
Philosophical wolf?
Yeah. A why wolf? Maybe we could flip it. A wolf that becomes a man under the moonlight.
Yep, that works for me.
Yeah.
Or Y chromosome, something along those lines. It's definitely a male wolf.
It's a boy wolf, yeah.
All right, yeah. So I think I'm going with a wen wolf of all those.
I mean, the question is, how often do you want to be a werewolf?
No, you know what? I'm sticking with werewolf because I like nighttime over 24/7.
Over, yeah. Whenever it's full moon anywhere.
Yep, it's gonna be a werewolf for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna be.
Oh wait, no, a who wolf. It's
You think
cuter, and I
so?
love Christmas, but the same rules apply otherwise.
Yeah, but you live on a snowflake. How much time you got?
Bro, I'm a who wolf. It's
Okay.
relative.
Yeah, I'm a how wolf.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
How? It's a wolf.
Yeah, all right. What was the Reddit answer?
Oh right. Why wolf?
Okay. Bad answer, but you know.
Just a boy wolf.
Yeah,
Get your
exactly.
prejudice out here.
So lame. Reddit's so sexist.
Okay, now A or C of those other three.
C.
Would you rather be blind only inside buildings or blind only outside?
What a good question.
I know, that's kind of tricky.
Right.
Let me try and think for real. Put myself in the shoes, if I can find them.
Yeah. Shoes are inside for sure.
I got to be honest. I think I need to be blind outside, which sucks. But like,
yeah.
you can be inspirational and climb mountains and stuff despite being blind.
Yeah.
And also can still do almost all of the regular jobs and living stuff inside.
Yeah. But if you were blind inside, you would get to know your home so well that like it might not even be an issue.
Yeah, but what about place of work and what you do for work?
Yeah,
You
you'll
have to work outside or do a blind job.
Or you figure it out. You don't think that blind people are capable?
Which are the two options I say? Yeah, do a blind job.
Or a regular job. They can do any job that you can.
If you're blind and doing it, it's a blind job.
Okay, so what? Okay, fine. Then I will take my blind job.
I don't care if
happily.
you're driving F1. If you're blind and doing it, that's a blind job. You're doing a blind job
All right.
driving F1.
Yeah, exactly. So since I can do anything that anyone else can, I will be blind indoors and enjoy the full world around me.
And what will you do for work?
I'll be a park ranger.
Yeah, I
Not
see
a
you
blind
chose
job.
the not blind. I see you chose the not blind option. Oh, I said those were the two.
Right.
You either do a blind job or you take an outside job.
And I'm also a part-time accountant inside. What's the problem?
Just, yeah, in Braille. I'm with it.
Yeah, I'm doing both. I'm following both my passions, accounting and park ranging. Which one are you taking? Blind outside?
Yeah.
Okay.
I Uber.
Right.
And I bring a guide with me when I go on trails, a friend or someone. And
Or
that's
dog.
That's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Frey doesn't know anything, but otherwise it would work great.
True.
All right, so I have one more. A. Would you rather have gills and immunity to pressure or be able to jump over houses and be immune from fall damage?
Am I only immune from fall damage from house height? Like I
Um,
can't jump out of a plane and
no.
be immune.
They said you can jump as high as houses and you are immune from fall height. So we'll
Okay.
take those as two discrete things.
Or gills and I think I'm taking gills.
Honestly, being immune to pressure and able to explore the whole ocean, aside from not being able to see and there being things that can eat you, would be so sick.
Bring a flashlight. That survives the pressure.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Easy answer.
I think I'm taking gills because yeah.
Gills would be pretty sick.
How often am I like? I wonder if that got on the mic. Nice. Yeah, I feel like I've had so many more fantasies about being able to like breathe underwater and wondering what the depths are like than like jumping from a high height and being fine.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Like I feel like gills are so much more freeing than being able to jump super high.
Jump medium high and fall from super high.
Jump medium high, you say?
Yeah, jump over houses.
That's pretty dang high.
I mean, yeah, but on the scale of fall from a plane,
Fall
no
from
damage,
anywhere.
height, like, it's medium high at best.
Yeah, be a human meteor.
All right.
Yeah, I think I'm taking
Gills.
gills on this one.
Word, I'll meet you in Mariana's Trench. All I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, this has been the first half of a super long episode. We didn't mention it till now, but here it is. Signing off for now.
Bye, everybody.